Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'll be talking about some basic terminologies under statistics. So let's start. First is population. What is population? It is the set of all objects under study. What is sample? Any subset of population is known as sample. And what is a data point? It is an element of a set of data. So let's see this with an example. So we have taken the Amity University as a study, like we are doing a study in Amity University. So we can say that the population is all Amity University students, as it is a set of all objects under study. Then what will be the sample? Then we can say that 1000 randomly selected Amity University students, that is our sample for the study. Next is data, as we have given this data 10, 15, 13, 23, 43 and 37. So what is a data point? So for an example, we can say that 15 is the data point, or 13 is the data point, or 10 is the data point, or 23 is the data point, or 37 is the data point. So as we have this data set, so under this each data like 10, 15, 13, 23, 43, 37, these all are data points. So with this example, we know about the population, the sample, data and data point. Now let's move to another terminologies. So now the next terminology is frequency. What is frequency? It is the number of times a particular data point occurs in the set of data. And what is frequency distribution? It is a table that lists each data point and its frequency. And what is relative frequency? It is the frequency of a data point expressed as a percentage of the total number of data points. So now let's understand these terminologies with the example. We are provided with this data as 13645634636. So in this, what will be the frequency? So frequency of data point 4 is, as the definition of frequency is the number of times a particular data point occurs in the set of data. So we have to count the data point 4 in this data set, like how many times the data point 4 is appearing or occurring in this data set. So we can see that here we have 2 times 4 in this data set. So the frequency of data point 4 is 2. Similar way we can find the frequency of data point 6. So what is the frequency of data point 6 in this data? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 6 is occurring the 4 times in the data set. So the frequency of data point 6 is 4. Now let's move to the relative frequency of the data point. So to find the relative frequency in this data set, like let's say that we have to find the relative frequency of the data point 6. So the relative frequency of data point 6 is 4 by 11 into 100. As the definition says, the frequency of the relative frequency is the frequency of a data point expressed as a percentage of the total number of data points. So here we can see that the data point 6 is appearing as the 4 times 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is 4 times. And what are the total number of data points? Here we have 11 data points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it will be 4 divided by 11 multiplied by 100, because we have to express this in percentage. So the answer for this would be 36.35%. after solving this. So the relative frequency of the data point 6 is 36.35%, 35%. So similar way, if we want to find the relative frequency of 4, let's say the relative frequency of data point 4, then it would be, as we can see that we have 2 4 in the data set, so it will be 2 by 11 into 100. So after solving this, we can find the value of relative frequency of data point 4, and which is 18.18%. So the relative frequency of the data point 4 is 18.18%. Similar way, we can also find the relative frequency of data point 3, data point 5, data point 1, and in any data set we can find the relative frequency under the data set. So now let's move to the frequency distribution of the same data. So if we want to write this data set in the form of frequency distribution table, so we will make the table as X and F. X is a data point and F is frequency of the data point. So we know that we have different data points in the data set as 1, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So what will be the frequency of these different data points? So the frequency of data point 1 is 1, as it is only one time in the data set, so it will be 1. What will be the frequency of data point 3? It is 1, 2, 3, so it is 3. What will be the frequency of data point 4? It is 1, 2, so the frequency of data point 4 is 2. And what is the frequency of data point 5? It is 1, as it is appearing only one time in the data set. So what will be the frequency of data point 6 in this data set? As we can see that there are 6 as 4 times, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the frequency of data point 6 is 4. So according to this data set, we can write the frequency distribution table in which we write the data points and the frequency of those data points. Now we will talk about the data in ungrouped or grouped form. So we have ungrouped data and grouped data. So the ungrouped data is data given as individual data points, and group data is data given in intervals. Let's see with the examples. So the ungrouped data point without frequency is, like here we have given the example here, 1 3 4 5 6 3 6 4 1. This is a data set which is ungrouped, as it is not classified or there are no intervals, and it is without frequency because we have not provided with the frequencies. We have just given our data set. So this data set we can transform into the frequency distribution, but for now this data set is ungrouped data without frequency. Next one is ungrouped data with frequency. So as we can see here, like we saw in the frequency distribution table, it is given that the ungrouped data, as it is not classified or there are no intervals in the data, the X. So these are the data points without the without the intervals and without the classification. So with those we are also provided with the frequencies. So this example is basically for the ungrouped data. As we can see here that this is the ungrouped data and this is the frequency. So ungrouped data with frequency. The next one is group data. So we know that the group data is a data given in intervals. So here we can see that we are provided with the intervals. So as we can see that this exam score, let's say the the number of students who got 90 to 99 score in their exams, those are 15. So we can say that there are 15 students, those who scored 90 to between 90 to 99. Then 11 students, those who scored between 80 to 89. Then the 13 students, those who scored 70 to 79 or in between these numbers. So these are the exam scores, and these are given in intervals, or we can say that in class. So this is the group data with frequency. I hope this video is clear till now. So we have talked about the frequency distribution, relative frequency, population, sample and data points with ungrouped data and group data. I hope these basic terminologies are clear now, because in the coming videos we'll be talking about these terminologies, and with those we will be solving different examples also. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys found this video useful.